Truth. Well, hello, welcome. You know, I'm surprised I'm here at all. I really am. It was such a fantastic week, wasn't it, last week and the week before. We've had such a traumatic time and a nail-biting and emotional time with this Championship of Champions. I'm pretty drained, but the good news is we had that fantastic winner, of course, on Friday. But we start our next series right now, which we'll do in a sec. But it was a marvellous couple of weeks, wasn't it, Karen?
Yeah, it's amazing, the standard, and it's lovely always for us, isn't it, in the Champion of Champions, see all the old faces coming back. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Of course, all the famous 16, the Hot 16 from the last year. So what we're going to do now is start a new series proper, and of course, eventually we'll have another Championship of Champions. But this series, actually, we used to just go for 3 months and have a final, and we're going to go now for 6 months. So this series now starts, and we'll end up with the finals of this series at the end of June. So we're plodding on manfully, I think. Well, no, striding out manfully. Striding out purposefully, I better say, with our first two contestants in this brand new series, Richard Bassey and Marie Biggs. Remember Richard, of course. He's here to kick off this series proper, but he carried his bat from the end of the last series, which was in December, early December. He had one win before he stepped aside to make way for the quarterfinals. He then had a further delay, of course, while our Championship of Champions took place. So he's had quite a wait, but here he is. He's 27-year-old. He's a computer programmer from Sale in Cheshire, and he's ready to take up the challenge once again. So good luck to Richard Bassey. And now here's Marie Biggs. Welcome to you, Marie. Marie's from Sheffield. She's got 2 young children. She works as a school lunchtime supervisor. She likes to play badminton and racquetball and regularly cheers on her son in his junior football team. Marie tells us her favourite film is, she's from Sheffield, so it's got to be The Full Monty, but she's hoping it'll be her who ends up as star of the big screen today. So that's Marie Biggs, so welcome and good luck to you, Marie. Well, I don't know if he's as emotionally drained as I am. He looks pretty chirpy, I have to say, but our G of the D is back, I think, in fighting form. Well, of course, he's a pretty bright spark. Comedian, quizmaster, corporate entertainer, author, younger than Methuselah, funnier than Attila the Hun. Yes, he's back with Mark Nyman. It's Tom O'Connor.
I love the build-up there with all the bits and pieces. My classic one of all, of course, is the story about the person who dies and goes to heaven, and St. Peter shouts through the gates, "Who is out there?" And a voice said, "Peter, it is I." And St. Peter said, "Blimey, not another school teacher."
Very good. OK, well, good luck today as we start off this next series of Countdown, looking ultimately for our champion of this series, and who knows, ultimately, in a couple of years' time, our next Champion of Champions. So, Richard Bassey, Marie Biggs. Richard, off you go.
Have a consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you very much, Richard. We start then with T.
And another consonant, please.
D.
And another consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
U.
And another vowel, please.
I.
And a consonant.
Y.
And another consonant, please.
P.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant, please.
And a consonant, thank you. And V.
Thank you. Here we go, round one. And that's time now, then, Richard.
Just 6.
6, good start, perhaps. Marie?
5.
5, what have you got?
Diary.
Diary, yes, diary for 5, now 6.
Parity.
Parity.
Yes, we're happy with that. We had parity. We also had, you had putrid, didn't you?
I did.
And I had purity, as in Long John Silver. Miss Purity!
Yes.
But that's all. 6 is the best we can do.
Okay, 6 it is. And Marie, you it is.
Right, can I have a consonant, please?
Thank you. M.
And another.
R.
And another.
Another one. G.
A vowel, please.
I.
And another.
E.
And another.
I.
Consonant, please.
P.
And another.
N.
And final vowel.
And a vowel. Thank you, Marie. And A.
Okay, round 2 starts now. Marie?
7.
7. Richard?
Yeah, 7.
Marie, 7.
Priming.
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 Yes, priming for 7. Richard?
Imagine.
Imagine and priming. Nice ones for 7, aren't they? Imagine and priming. Tom?
Very good. Well, I had migraine, which I thought I was really pleased with, for 8. And then Mark came up with 2 beauties.
Yes, well, you can extend imagine to imaginer, one who imagines. And there's also impinger as well.
Okay. 13 and 7 it is now then, folks. And Richard, letters, please.
Okay, I'll have a consonant, please.
Thank you, Richard. Z.
And another consonant, please.
S.
And another consonant.
L.
And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
T.
And another consonant.
S.
And a vowel.
A.
And another consonant, please.
Another consonant. And H.
Very good, thank you. The time is on. So how do you do on that one, Richard?
6.
You've got 6. Marie?
I've got 6.
Good for you. What have you got, Marie?
Lashes.
Lashes, yes. Lashes is there. For 6, Richard?
Yes, lashes as well.
Right, so lashes now. They're in deep conversation, I have to tell you, in Dictionary Corner, so I'll just let them continue while they work something out and I'll put the scores up. So that's 19 and 13. Yes, now then, what have you come up with?
We've got a battery of 7s. We've got zealots, loathes, and hatless. But catch this one for an 8. Go on, Mark.
Yeah, it's quite strange. Shoal can be an adjective, so S-H-O-A-L. Can have EST on the end, meaning shallowest. So it's rather strange, but shoal, shoaler, shoalest. So that would be okay for 8.
So that's spelt shoalest, yeah?
S-H-O-A-L-E-S-T, yeah.
Pity about the little Z there. We couldn't find a place for that, could we? We couldn't find a slot for that. I got slot, I think that's what.
Yeah, we had zealots. We had the Z in zealots.
Oh,
but-
yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, 19 and 3 letters are all done for time being. Now, let's see what you like at the numbers, Marie.
I'll have 1 from the top and any 5 others.
All right, thank you, Marie. 4 and 5. We have 2 and 7, 8 and 3, 10 and 25. And the target is 455.
OK, 455, that's what we need. So let's get to work. Right, 455, Marie.
455.
Good for you. Richard.
Yes, 455.
OK, let's have you, Marie, with your 455.
Right. 10 plus 8 is 18.
It is indeed.
Times 25 is 450.
And you're nearly there.
7 minus 2 is 5. Add it
Minus
on.
2 gives you 5. Add that on. 455.
Yeah, very good, very good. Richard.
Yeah, I did the 450 the same way,
Yes.
and then I added the 3 plus the 2.
3 plus the 2 is 5. Add that on. Exactly the same answer.
Very good. OK, well, these are very good scores, I have to say. 29 and 23, so nothing really in it, of course, just those 6 points. So that's breathing space for them. Time to take in a little Tom.
Right. Do you like those stories where you can go, ah, at the end? But here's a nice ah story. It's the fact that they've found, apparently, the oracle, the person who knows everything. Everything in history. He's in a mountain in Tibet somewhere, and everyone in history has gone up to him to find out if facts were really true. So Tom Thumb said, I'm going to go in and find out if I was really the smallest person who ever lived. And he came out doing cartwheels, and he said, I was the smallest person. And Snow White said, I wonder if I was the most beautiful woman. And she came out, and she was all smiles. She said, I was the most beautiful woman. And Albert Einstein said, I'm going to go in and see if I was actually the brainiest person who ever lived. And he came out, and he said, who's this Carol Vorderman?
I wish.
I agree. I agree.
I don't.
Anyway, I can tell you the news is absolutely definite and true. We'll be back in part 2, so we'll see you then. Thank you so much.
I fear we have no time.
Celtic Dreams.
Entwined our lives resigned to.
Capture the haunting atmosphere. The soaring grandeur. And the irresistible spirit of a people and their music. Celtic Dreams. Available now on CD and cassette. Inside this engine, the 21st